The future of affordable housing in Southern Nevada is taking a big step today. Local leaders joined members of the Harris administration for the signing ceremony of Cactus Trails. A location between Rainbow and Buffalo will provide 20 acres of public land to Clark County for the development of affordable housing. Officials say this is a step in the right direction for Clark County. Now, this Cactus Trails joins a list of other affordable housing projects in the valley. Nonprofit developer Nevada Hand is constructing Southern Pines Family Apartments. The 240-unit project south of Silverado Ranch in Decatur is expected to be finished in late 2025. Back in August, the nonprofit said they have 1,500 units in the pipeline that will be built over the next few years.